My baby sister called me dad. I'm 31. My sister is 11. I was 20 when she was born. Our mom wasn't in a good place physically or mentally. Postpartum depression, untreated bipolar disorder, no health insurance. She could barely take care of herself. My sister's father was a druggie, in and out of jail, never paid child support, never showed up, so I took her in. A 20-year-old kid raising a newborn baby. I was working at a warehouse making $12 an hour. I lived in a studio apartment with a roommate. I had no idea how to change a diaper, but I learned. I gave up my apartment and moved back in with my mom to help with rent. My roommate was pissed. My girlfriend at the time left me because she didn't sign up to date a single dad. I dropped out of college, couldn't afford tuition and daycare. I worked night shifts so I could be home with her during the day. I'd sleep 3, maybe 4 hours, then wake up to feed her, change her, rock her back to sleep. I was there for everything. Her first word, her first steps, her first day of kindergarten. I taught her to ride a bike. I stayed up all night helping her build a volcano for the science fair. I scared off the kid who bullied her on the playground. When she was 6, she asked me why her mom didn't live with us anymore. I told her mom was sick and needed help getting better. She asked where her dad was. I told her the truth. He wasn't ready to be a dad, but she had me, and I wasn't going anywhere. She hugged me and said, "You're better than a dad anyway. You're my big brother." That hurt more than I expected, because in certain ways, I've always seen her as my daughter. The love I have for her is the love a father has for his kid. I've sacrificed everything to raise her. I've been there for every single milestone. Most people who meet us assume I'm her dad. I don't correct them, but she knows the truth. I'm her big brother, and the reason I take care of her is because our mom and her dad can't. She got more information as she got older, about mom's mental health, about her dad's addiction, about how I got legal custody when she was 2. She never called me dad, never even hinted at it, and I told myself I was okay with that. Last week, we both got sick. Some flu that's been going around her school. She has chronic asthma. It's been bad since she was a toddler. When she gets sick, her asthma gets worse, way worse. I've rushed her to the ER more times than I can count. 3 nights ago, I woke up at 3 a.m. to the sound of her wheezing in her sleep. I know that sound. The rattling in her chest. The shallow, labored breathing. I got up and grabbed her nebulizer from the bathroom, mixed the albuterol solution, set it up, and went to her room. She was lying on her side, struggling to breathe even in her sleep. I gently shook her shoulder. "Hey, wake up. You need a treatment." She opened her eyes halfway, barely conscious. I helped her sit up and put the mask over her face, turned the machine on. She sat there for 10 minutes, breathing in the medicated mist, eyes half closed, completely exhausted. When the machine clicked off, I took the mask off her face. "You can go back to sleep now," she mumbled. "Okay." I stood up and started walking toward the door. That's when I heard it. Quiet, barely a whisper. "Thank you, Dad." I froze. She was already lying back down, eyes closed, half asleep. She probably didn't even realize what she said, but I did. I stood in her doorway and cried. Not sad crying, happy crying, the kind that makes your chest ache. I went to my room and sat on the edge of my bed and just let it out. 11 years. 11 years of sacrifice, of sleepless nights and missed opportunities and putting her first in every single decision I've ever made. And she called me dad. I know she might not remember saying it. I know she might not say it again, but I'll remember it for the rest of my life.